the first big goal that you celebrate is that you finished it. Leading up to the pitch, it was literally me tapping into my network of people to see who could help. They let me know about the exec that was over at MGM, and I did my pitch. And I thought for a little bit that they would reject it. I mean, like it was, but then there was some calls and things that happened later where it was like, oh yeah, actually we're interested. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. At that age, now that pitch happened in like 2005. I was like 34, 35. I was young. And you know, the younger I was in creating, I was fearless. You add some rejections, your age, life experience on top of all of that, and then the fearlessness goes into fearful, and then you're like, I don't know if anybody's interested. Putting a film together is project management. That's PMP, not pimp, but PMP. That's project management. So that is something I'm looking forward to, because we have been doing PMPs with this podcast, Michael, since we started in. Yes. Well, you got a song from 50?
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know what you heard about me.
What you heard about me, but you can't get a dollar out of me. Woo! Woo-hoo!
So all I know is that I want to PMP this project and get it done. So I believe the right people will come into our existence to help make it happen. What were you going to say, Michael?
So your doubt came later.
It did.
So you were fearless, and then you became doubtful. That's interesting. Because I would think the opposite. That at first, you know, you go in, you know, there's a lot of, you know, apprehension, lack of understanding, and then as you begin to kind of understand it better, it's like, oh, that's how that works. It becomes demystified. And I hope that, you know, maybe, you know, not just for both of us, but for anybody else listening or watching this at some point, that they do become demystified, that it's not something where they go off into, you know, this area of la la land and smoke-filled rooms and people roll the dice and like, you know, or pull a card and say, Leonardo DiCaprio, you know, Jessica or Jennifer, one of them. And we'll put them together, and then there'll be a house and a car chase and an explosion. Movie, yay! Right. That there's actually people who are artists on many different levels.
And being in and out of these Clubhouse streets, I attend a lot of rooms. A lot of people say, especially experts that talk about, you know, you going after what you want and what you dream, just don't worry about the why. Just push through and make it happen. Like this podcast came together, and I thought about it in 2013, and the idea came back in 2014, and I knew at that point I wasn't committed to it because I was kind of all over the place with obsessingly trying to work, find a job that was going to pay me my worth. And unfortunately, as many of you will come to know, or some of you that already know, a job will never pay you what you're worth.